everybody, it's Mel from Mack Acting Studio. Why can't I get an agent? I've been hearing this a lot from actors. There's a lot of things that go into an agent representing you. Number one, they look at your experience. Depending on the size of the agency is going to depend on the work that they're looking for on your resume. If you're with a smaller boutique agency and they're looking to grow your career, maybe they're going to be okay with the fact that you don't have, 5 co-stars on your resume. Maybe they like that you have a really good skill set. Maybe they like, that you're in an on-camera acting class on a weekly basis. Maybe they like that you are actively seeking out casting director workshops and getting in front of casting directors that can call you into the room and help you book a job. That's really important when you're looking to get an agent meeting, or when you're thinking about signing with an agent or a manager down the road. You have to give them something to manage, basically. Something else that they might be looking at is maybe they already have somebody like you on their roster. They don't want to take somebody on who looks like you or has the same essence or is in the same age range, because then you're in competition with the other person that they represent. Another thing I think that actors forget about is their marketing. How are you marketing to agents? Are you doing your research when you're looking at agents or managers? I was talking with an agent friend of mine, and she was like, I feel like sometimes actors just do like this blanket email to 15 agents on their list and don't really take the time to research, she was saying like my particular agency, and she's like, and I can tell. She's like, I don't need to hear in somebody's email, what their list of credits are. I already know that they're an actor. I want to know more of who they are as a person. And she's like, and another thing, like a lot of times actors will reach out to me and then they never follow up. So I think that's something else that, I've been talking to a lot of actors about lately is like, hey, listen, you have this great list of agents and managers. It seems like your marketing is on point. You know what your type is. You have a professional website, professional acting website. Your resume looks professional. You have a professionally shot headshot that represents the types of roles that you would go out for. You have all of those things in line. You even have a beautiful cover letter. When did you send this last? Oh, I sent it 6 months ago. Oh, well, why not reach out to the agent again? Just because they said no to me means not right now. So when you're, looking for an agent and manager and you're wanting to like pull your hair out, why don't you have an agent and manager? First of all, you need to look at your marketing. Spend your time on figuring out what your type is, and then does your headshot match that? Does your website match that? If you don't have a reel, then I think it's great to tape a monologue or a scene where you're reading with a reader for a role that represents you really well, so that agents and managers can get a sense of how you would be on camera. I think once you have your marketing in line, once you have some sort of tape on you, and it's really important to be in an ongoing class. Agents and managers want to know that you're honing your skill set, right? So that when they send you out for an audition, that you're ready to go. You also have to remember that as an actor, you're representing that agent or manager. So they're looking at how you show up, right? They're looking at, are you professional? Are you a little bit early? Do you know how to dress for your type? Are you normal? Do you know how to have like just a regular conversation and not have to constantly pitch yourself? So I hope these tips are helpful. It's always my goal to inspire and uplift you guys, and to just help guide you along this process. Please put your comments below. I'd love to answer any other questions that you have. Make sure that you follow us on our Facebook page and check us out on Instagram.